Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can launch a nuke in Fallout 76. Just a disclaimer, you will have to have the main quest completed before you begin this journey. So yeah, let's get started. So first things first, you're going to want a nuclear keycard and you're going to find that at the White Springs bunker. So when you spawn in, you're just going to go in this door, put your key through the reader, go through this grid, hit this button, and wait for the vault door to open. Now when you spawn in here, you're going to go into this elevator and click the panel. Once you get in here, you're going to make a hard left down these stairs into the military wing, into the command center, all the way up these stairs, and right over to this terminal. You're going to initiate search for the nuclear keycard escort. Now before you leave the bunker, and you've activated hide, seek, and destroy, you're going to go into the armory right here. And this is just a suggestion, you don't have to do this, but I highly recommend it. You're going to click trade at this terminal, and you're going to want the missile silo state holotape. Now you're probably wondering why you want this holotape. It is very handy for launching nukes, and it's a lot of money, but it's worth it. It's only a one-time that you have to get it, but once you've opened it in your Pip-Boy, you can find out which silo is open and how long until you can open it and launch the next nuke. Now you're going to look on your map for the hide, seek, and destroy. You're looking for a square, which is right up here on the map. You can see it right there. So you want to spawn to the closest spot, which happens to be the sunny top for me. Now you're going to try to get that one right there. It's really quick to move, but as soon as you do damage, you can use VATS and hunt it down a lot faster. Just keep an eye on where you're walking around, because you could hit, something else. Once you've taken it down, you're gonna watch where that falls, and you're gonna steal out of it. But in order to do that, you're gonna want the Master Infiltrator perk card on, and that will help you to get into it a lot faster. That is a legendary perk card. Once you've equipped that, now you can get right into it. There's an assault bot over here. Insult bot, sorry. There's a nuclear keycard in this box, and you're going to take that. Next, we're going to load up on some Radaway. If not, you can have the What's Rad's legendary perk card on. That helps too. There's lots of rads in the silos. And you're going to want to have a weapon with the explosive damage attached to it. And also just your regular go-to weapon, which would be my Holy Fire. Make sure they're both toggled on, and we'll check out the silos. So Alpha is not open for another 15 minutes. I'm just going to show you where they are on the map. So Site Alpha would be right here. Site Bravo is up here. And Site Charlie is right here on the map. We're going to start off at Charlie. Once you spawn in, you're going to run up this way. and you're looking for an elevator. Site Alpha is actually the easiest to find the elevator. It's just a little shack, but this one, it's right here. And you're going to scan your handprint through the scanner. Once you spawn in here, you're going to go over to this terminal with that Master Infiltrator perk card on. You can just get right into it. You're going to hit turret control, and you're going to deactivate the turrets. Now from here, you're going to run into a bunch of robots, but you're going to try to find this room right here and scan your biometrics. Now it has your information. You're going to look for a blue old biometrics keycard. They're in these spots that I'm showing right here. There's one. They're everywhere in the in this silo section. You're going to run down this way, and you're going to run that card through the eraser and go into the terminal and fabricate your ID. So now it has your ID into that card. Once you've done that, run down this hallway, turn to your left, and run that through that scanner right there, and it's going to open up those grids. Run down this hallway. Don't worry about the turrets that are going to hit you on the way. Into this room. There's going to be 2 robots, and you're going to hit this terminal as well, and you're going to turn the turrets off as well. Keep an eye on your rads in this room if you don't have what's rads on. Hit terminal control, and then deactivate. Again, lots of rads. And you're going to go through this room, unlock this door, and you're going to go to the left. You're going to find an Assaultron over here, and you're going to go through that door right behind. Another door that you have to lockpick. Into this terminal to unseal the door that's to our left. Once that door is unsealed, you're going to follow the arrows. Now this is where you're going to want the explosive weapon out, and you're going to destroy all these. There's a turret there and the mainframes. You'll see the bar in the top right corner. You have to get rid of that whole bar of white. Lots and lots of mainframes to destroy. Now in this room over here, you're going to find an Assaultron. Be careful of that. And also right where my cursor is, right over there, is where the turret control would be for that next room. The next room is intense. Just keep an eye on your health, and you don't have to worry about that turret control. But you're just going to want to destroy all of those mainframes until that bar is empty. Watch out for the Assaultron. And once you've unfilled that bar, you're going to run over here to the right and get the heck out of there. There's sometimes an Assaultron down here as well. This is where you can switch back to your regular weapon and just run all the way down till you find the stairs on the left and into this room. Now there's going to be 2 turrets and 2 or 3 robots. Just get rid of them real quick. And into this side room over here is going to be another terminal. So you can turn the turrets off in the following room. Come back out that room into this room right here. couple of robots, a sentry bot right when you get in here. Just kill all the robots and get them out of your way. Now over here is a doorway to the left, and you have to replace these damaged mainframe cores. So you're just going to pull them all out. There's 15 in total. And I'm going to show you how to replace them. Sometimes it takes it a second to actually collect all of them. Make sure they're all collected before you walk away. And the best way I can describe how to get there is go all the way to this green machine and to this doorway right here. There's going to be 2 robots in here and a Tinker's Workbench. You're going to hit craft. All the way down to quest items. Click on mainframe cores. You'll need circuitry and steel, plus the 15 mainframe cores, and replace all 15. Now you're going to go back to the terminal and just put them all back in, 15 in total. Go into the terminal, hit continue, and open door. Now you're going to go into the launch silo, up these stairs, and into this terminal right here. Turret control, and deactivate them. Now we're heading into the launch prep. I highly recommend you take out the robots in here before you decide to start the launch prep. There's usually 2 Assaultrons, sometimes 3. Just head into these rooms all the way around. And you should be good to go. So this is the computer that you're going to use for the initiate launch prep. I don't know what happened there. It happens a lot. Go all the way down to initiate launch prep. And now the chiefs will start to come out. This is the first one that comes out here. You usually protect him for a little bit before the other 2 come out, and then the final 5 altogether. Now when launching a nuke, I highly recommend you come in here by yourself rather than with somebody, because the robots spawn faster and it makes it a little bit more difficult to launch the nuke without killing the chiefs that are helping you launch the nuke. So less robots, less likely for you to have to replace the chiefs. It works a lot better by yourself. Unless you're up for a challenge and you want to do that with a friend. So yeah, you're just scanning around here looking for robots. Sometimes they attack them before they even get to the launch pad. And keeping an eye on your compass at the bottom, it really helps. If you see a red dot, it's usually a robot nearby. I wish you got more XP from the robots down here. Let me know what you guys think on that one, if you think we should get more XP down here. I think it would make people want to launch nukes more often. And you're just trying to fill that bar in the top right corner till that whole bar is white. So we're about halfway. And there's usually an Assaultron that attacks right there. The lights will shut off when you have completed it. So you've completed mission Countdown Charlie. Make sure you know which silo that you are at. And that nuclear keycard that we picked up from the beginning is going to go right over here into this machine. And then you're going to have to put the launch code in. In order to get the launch code, I like to use nukecrypt.com. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below. The codes update every week, once a week, so you only have to put this in once a week if you are launching nukes. But it'll go green once you got the code. And then you get to go to the targeting computer. Now, depending on which event you want to do, if you want to do the Earl event, you'll have to nuke Monongah Mine, that's right here. Dead center, it doesn't matter where that one is placed. You can always cancel it out and put it somewhere else. If you want to do the Titan event in the ash heap, you'll have to nuke the abandoned mine shaft 2. Now, I didn't mention it, but you can nuke Skyline Valley anywhere in Skyline Valley for the neurological warfare, or you can put the nuke over top of where this one is right here, over top of the Fisher Site Prime. I like to lead it just a little bit back. You'll see right about there, just so that it's just covering it. And yeah, you've officially launched a nuke. Let me know in the comments if you have launched any nukes lately. Love to hear back from you guys. And I hope this video helps you guys out. Let me know. Take care, everybody. Love y'all.